This is a Force Relics Venator 2.0 lightsaber hilt. So I got this secondhand. Force Relics is a Belgium-based custom saber company. They operate both an Etsy store, they also have their own website and social media and other things like that. And I know they've attended conventions and events in the past selling some of their products too. So specifically this Venator 2.0 though, you guys, well, it was kind of this mix and match series that Force Relics used to have. And it was kind of meant to be this sort of affordable hilt that you could either get empty like this or installed. And it was released in 2016. You could mix and match certain pieces. So especially it looked like the emitter section or the blade holder, you know, there were a few different style options available. And at least when they originally released this series, they had 7 kind of combinations of parts available in the Venator 2.0 series. So the one that I have here, though, I mean, definitely it's very much a Kanan Jarrus style lightsaber hilt, which is really neat. We've got the Suba or handguard at the top and kind of this cutout, you know, emitter section, this cutout shroud at the top as well. Now we have this kind of knurled thumb screw right here. This is the blade retention screw, and it's M4 threading. And then moving a little bit lower, you know, we have this open switch hole. It's a 12mm hole. And yeah, I mean, this is a multi-piece hilt. There are several things that are removable. This thumb screw is pretty handy for the blade retention screw, definitely. But yeah, you know, I'll take it apart a little bit. So, you know, we have this beautiful blade holder, you know, with the shroud at the top. And you can see there's some sections that have some black anodizing, so those really pop a little bit. There's even some black anodizing kind of on the top here as well. And oh, there's a heat sink on the inside, if you can see that. Now here's the Suba or the handguard. It's removable, so you know, if you wanted to kind of style the hilt a little bit differently without the Suba, you could certainly do that. I'll just show what that looks like. It looks like this, although I don't know, I kind of miss the Suba already myself. But so that comes apart, and then we have kind of, you know, the main body of the hilt. That's really most of the length of the hilt. We've got these beautiful grooves throughout. You could probably add something like O-rings to it, you know, if that's your thing. Then we have some smaller grooves kind of in the grip section. Very nice size for the grip section of the hilt right here. And then we have the CoverTech wheel at the bottom and the removable pommel that is also vented. So you can see it breaks apart into lots of different pieces, which is always handy. There was an optional kind of blade plug that you could get as well. This was meant to kind of match the styling of this series of lightsaber hilts. So I'll put it back together again. And we'll take kind of one last look at this hilt overall. Very dish-like, Suba. Subas are pretty cool though, you guys. Okay, there we go. And I'll just, you know, to complete the look, I'll put this, whatchamacallit, this blade plug in the top. There we go. So here is what it looks like, you guys. Beautiful hilt. Yeah, it's a really neat hilt and definitely has that Kanan Jarrus vibe to it. So this is a Venator 2.0 and it's by Force Relics and they're out of Belgium.